There are places that defy the frantic pace of the modern world. Landscapes so vast, they seem to hold the memory of time itself. To journey here is to step into a story written not in books, but across the face of the land. This is a realm of epic scale, the most sparsely populated sovereign country on Earth, where the horizon is not a boundary, but an invitation. In the West, we speak of the sky, but here, it is the eternal blue sky, Munk Kuk Tengri, a sacred canopy, a deity, and a constant companion. It is the source of power, the witness to history, the very essence of the Mongolian spirit. In a land of endless sky, you learn to read its moods, the summer thunderheads promising rain, the crisp clarity of autumn, the pale, sharp light of winter. At night, the absence of cities unveils the cosmos. The Milky Way becomes a brilliant river of light, the stars close enough to touch. This overwhelming presence of the sky shapes the soul, fostering humility, resilience, and a deep connection to the natural world. It is a boundless canvas for the drama of life, a constant reminder of our place within it. Across this immense landscape, ancient traditions roam free, not as relics, but as living realities. The spirit of Chinggis Khan, who forged a global empire, still echoes in the thunder of hooves across the steppe. His legacy is not just conquest, but a unified identity and a reverence for this land that persists today. These traditions are carried in the heart of the nomad, in the unwritten laws of hospitality, and in the enduring bond between human and horse. This is a culture defined not by what is built, but by what is known, a wisdom passed down through generations, teaching how to live in harmony with a powerful environment. To travel through Mongolia is to feel the weight of millennia. The seasons dictate the pace of life, just as they have for centuries. The annual migration, the Otor, is a testament to this rhythm, as families pack their world onto camels or into old trucks, moving their herds to fresh pastures. This is not a journey of convenience, but of survival, a profound act of faith in the land and in ancestral knowledge. In this constant movement, the past is not a distant country, it is a fellow traveler. The modern world may be knocking, but here, in the heart of the steppe, the ancient pulse of Central Asia still beats strong. The landscapes themselves are characters in this grand narrative. From the golden dunes of the Gobi, a name that conjures desolation, but is in reality a world of surprising diversity. The Gobi is not one desert, but many, vast gravel plains, the stark beauty of the flaming cliffs, where the first dinosaur eggs were found, and the unexpected green of hidden Saxol forests. And then there are the singing dunes of Kongoran Els, colossal mountains of sand rising hundreds of meters from the desert floor. To climb these dunes is a lesson in effort and reward. With every 2 steps forward, the shifting sand pulls you 1 step back. The wind whispers and moans, creating the low, resonant hum that gives the dunes their name. But to reach the summit is to be rewarded with a panorama of breathtaking scale. From this vantage point, the world feels stripped down to its essential elements: sand, sky, wind, and light. It is a place of profound silence, a silence that isn't empty, but full of presence. Here, you can truly understand solitude and the resilience of life in this starkly beautiful world. From the sun-scorched south, we journey to the frozen silence of the north, a subarctic wonderland of taiga, forest, and crystalline rivers. This is the domain of the Tsatan, the reindeer people, one of the last nomadic reindeer herding groups in the world. Their lifeblood is the reindeer. At the heart of this region lies Lake Hovsgol, the blue pearl of Mongolia, one of the world's most ancient and pristine lakes. In summer, its shores are a verdant paradise, but in winter, its true majesty is revealed. The lake freezes solid, its surface a mosaic of fractured turquoise ice, thick enough to drive on. The sound of the ice cracking and shifting is like the earth itself groaning, a reminder of the immense natural forces at play. Every horizon tells a story, and perhaps none is as compelling as that of the wild horse. The endless grasslands of the steppe are the cradle of horse culture, where horses were first domesticated, forever changing human history, and it is here that the Przewalski's horse, the taki, has been brought back from the brink of extinction. They are not feral. They are the last truly wild horse species on Earth, a living link to a prehistoric past. To see them thunder across the plains, stocky, powerful, and untamable, is to witness a miracle of conservation and a symbol of Mongolia's untamed soul. They are the embodiment of freedom, a powerful reminder that in this vast land, wildness endures. Here the spirit of the nomad lives on, in a life of elegant simplicity centered around the gyr. More than a tent, the gyr is a home, a sanctuary, a microcosm of the universe. Its circular design has no corners to trap bad spirits, and the door always faces south. The crown, or tuno, at its peak, is open to the sky, a sundial by day, and a window to the stars at night. Erecting a gyr is an act of communal poetry, a dance of rhythmic teamwork. It is a masterpiece of engineering, perfectly adapted to a life of movement, able to be dismantled and rebuilt in mere hours. This life is lived in harmony with nature, a relationship built on respect and reciprocity. The herder knows the land intimately, where to find the best grazing, where to find shelter from a storm. Their wealth is not measured in money but in livestock. The 5 snouts, horses, camels, cattle, sheep, and goats, provide everything: food, transport, fuel, and shelter. The animals are not commodities, they are partners in survival, treated with a respect that reflects their vital importance. This deep connection fosters a powerful sense of stewardship. You do not take more than you need, because you know your survival depends on the health of the ecosystem. It is a life lived in rhythm with the wind, a constant presence on the steppe that whispers through the grass and howls around the gyr. Inside, there is a different rhythm, that of family, of shared work and shared meals. Hospitality is a sacred duty. A visitor, whether neighbor or stranger, is always welcomed with a bowl of salty milk tea, sute tsai, and a place by the fire. In the warmth of the gyr, stories are shared, laughter echoes, and the bonds of community are strengthened, creating a haven of connection against the vast, wild emptiness outside. This is not just a destination, it is a journey into the heart of what it means to be wild. It is a journey to the far west, to the Altai Mountains, a remote and rugged range forming the border with China, Russia, and Kazakhstan. This is a land of glaciers, alpine lakes, and golden eagles. It is the ancestral home of the Kazakh people of Mongolia, a minority group with a unique culture, famous for one of the world's most extraordinary partnerships between human and animal. This journey into the wild is embodied by the Berkuchi, the eagle hunters. This ancient tradition, passed from father to son, involves capturing a female golden eagle chick and raising it as a member of the family. For years, the hunter and eagle develop a deep, intuitive bond. Together, they hunt on horseback for foxes in the harsh winter months. It is a partnership built on mutual trust and respect. The hunter does not command the eagle. He asks for its help, and after several years, in a final act of respect, the eagle is released back into the wild to breed. It is a poignant symbol of the relationship that defines Mongolia, a partnership with the wild, not a conquest of it. This is a land that challenges your perspective, that strips away the non-essential, and connects you to something ancient and profound. It is a journey that takes you not only across vast physical distances, but deep within yourself. It is a place of stark contrasts and breathtaking beauty, a profound silence and vibrant life, of ancient traditions and a resilient people. It is a world away from our own, yet it speaks to a universal human yearning for freedom, for connection, and for a place in the vast, beautiful, and wild tapestry of the world. This is Mongolia, a land that forever imprints itself upon your soul.